Here we go again, back with more Pro Cycling Manager Season 2015, and today we have the final 3 stages of the Tour of Colorado. Since last time I simulated through the mountain stage and the mountain/hill time trial, and now we have 2 flat stages and a hill stage. Our objective is to get a stage win, and I was actually pretty surprised looking at the start list because we have some pretty good climbers in the race, but Daryl Impey is actually the best sprinter of them all, so I was thinking a bit about attacking from further out, but I might just wait and create a sprint train. I have been really poor at sprinting so far in Pro Cycling Manager 2015. I'm still using the same strategy I found years ago, and just doesn't work for me. I don't know what's wrong with my strategy, but I always end up just missing out on the victory. Hopefully that doesn't happen today, and I can end up taking the win. But I have 3 guys here, so I'm pretty much going to protect in Regui, and I put Van Rensburg on Daryl Impey. And then whoever the 4th best sprinter best flat rider is, I'll probably put that on this Youssef guy from Algeria. But let's get into the race and hopefully we can win our stage. Okay, 25 kilometers to go for the peloton now. And Impey isn't looking that great. You can look at his compared to the other guys here. Regui, Tijawi and Rensburg, the 4 guys who are going to create the sprint train. He's actually looking the worst of the 4 of them, having the least of the yellow bar and red bar left. But I'm still going to go with the plan. He is the best of the sprinters. Hopefully he can still manage to get a great placement here. I have a breakaway with 3 riders about a minute or so ahead here, but I think we should handle it. The sprinters are pretty much gathering near the front now. And here we go. Impey on Regui, Regui on Van Rensburg, Van Rensburg on Tijawi. I'm just pronouncing these names completely wrong. I already know that, I don't have to tell me. And let's see if we can get him forward here. See if we can get everybody forward. So this is great, but I know this won't last until the end of the race because there's so many riders who are going to try and move up near the front, and I'm going to get plugged in at one point here. It's just the way it is. Can't really do much about it. I think I'm just going to let my 3 teammates here auto and do what they want for the rest of the race here. Zanotti, is he a sprinter? Is it Van Diemen? I don't know, but I think that my second best rival, according to the list, was actually Van Avermaet, which I'm a bit surprised by because he wasn't the second best sprinter, but he's of course creating acceleration and especially on flat road. I think he has like 79-80 on flat road, whereas he was right here before. I lost him again. There he is. 78 flat, yeah. Great rider. Great overall rider and so many stats. So let's see here. 8-9 kilometer mark now. Eaton, Bush. So now Tijawi is in 2nd position now. And Impey dropped off the wheel here a bit. That's really annoying as well. What is going on? I'm picking this guy, put him on this guy, and this guy on this guy. Still understand? Devil, come on, Impey. See if you can find that wheel. Oh well, I've screwed this up massively again. Impey didn't find the right wheel to go on. Here, I'll start a sprint. Okay. Impey take his energy gel as well. 3.6 kilometers. One guy, La Rossignol. Not that great. Young here on the wheel of me. At least I know I'm tiring these riders out a lot as well by creating the sprint train. Zanotti, is he starting his sprint already, or is he just accelerating up to the wheel of me here? I don't really know, but I think I've lost this one right now already. Come on, win this sprint. The Olympic comes on. Come on. Oh, it's so close. I'm holding the gap. Ah, yes. I've actually won a sprint. I can't remember the last time I won a sprint in this game. I really thought I screwed that lead out up as well, but he actually ended up in 10th place. Berhane finished it with his 12th overall right now, so Okay, sponsor objective is done. That's the most important part, and of course we got a win as well, giving us some points for the rankings. We're actually looking pretty good right now. I think we're like going to get promoted if the season ended today. So if we can keep it up for the rest of the season, we might just see ourselves as a World Tour team. The team would be pretty poor for a World Tour team. I don't see it having much of a chance of staying up because, of course, we have very limited number of riders to sign on. We pretty much have the best riders already. But yeah, that's it. Let's see if I want to do the last 2 stages or if there's something more important to do. Okay, so I've simulated through stage 6, so we're going to do this one as the final stage of the video. It's another flat sprint stage. I'm going to try again to create a sprint train on the winner stage. Yesterday's stage ended up with a 2nd place finish for Daryl Impey actually, and Bernier also managed to get with the front group of about 20-22 riders, I think it was. So he jumped from 12th to 8th overall, which gives me points for the standings. Really happy about this. Hopefully we can get another stage win today to add to our win tally and of course to our points as well. Tijawi, of course, who was a part of a leader train, was apparently injured. So we're down to 7 riders now, which means we are probably moving TINKOFF Manu off from leading out in the front of the peloton and putting him on the lead out train instead of Tijawi. Of course, he wasn't the most important member of the train, but it's still nice to have like a 4-man train to have some riders saved up. But yeah, we're going from Golden to Denver today. And yeah, let's get into the race. Okay, last 30 kilometers of the race. There's been 11-man breakaway out in front. 2 of them have been caught because they got dropped on the first climb. But I've been going fast with only 2 riders up in front here because I of course want to save some riders. Finally got a bit of help from BMC, even though it seems like they've just dropped away again because I think like a 9-man breakaway in such a small peloton as this was, only like 150-40 riders. That's a pretty big breakaway to let away, and no one was interested in catching them. So yeah, I just took control. Of course, another threat for BMC and GDF and Gardine. So it's pretty much only me interested in catching them. I'm hoping that we'll soon see some other riders taking control. But otherwise, Debasé and Clamini, I think this was one of the riders I signed from my my development team as a stagiaire here from August on and so on, and he's doing pretty well so far. Still about a minute up to the front here. We've got some help from United Healthcare BMC now, which means that I'm going to relax these 2 riders now. I think they've done enough for today. So now it's just about creating a sprint train, finding the right wheel to sit on, and yeah, just block as many riders as you go down. Bernier, of course, actually the peloton is broken apart in 2 from the wind. Did not even notice that. Maybe that's, I don't know, I don't believe there would be some riders down here who would be high up in the standings, but it could be fun if there's like some top 10 riders here to move Bernier further up in the rankings. But for now it seems like they're okay. I mean, there's like 10th place, a 5th sitting down here. He'll have to make a bit of a move from now on if he wants to get up to the front. My riders are sitting in a pretty good place here. I can actually start creating train now. Impey on this guy's wheel. I'm just going to say this guy for the most part. Van Rensenburg on TINKOFF Manu. And then TINKOFF Manu can go on Put or Vliegen. That seems like a good guy to go on. I think he's in the train. I want to have a guy who's in the train and not a lead out man. I don't know if he's in the train or he's a lead out man. A Bookwater maybe. Yeah, I'll go with Bookwater instead. It seems like it's a bit difficult to get forward for some of these riders here. Has the pace slowed down again, or what's going on here? I'm not really sure. Still think we're sitting pretty well right here. Okay, move up on the left here. Does a little hill here at the end. Bunches the peloton together again. Some riders falling off still. These guys are going to lose a lot of time, but I don't think there's anyone in the top 10 down here. These 2 guys as well. Bernier just have to stay strong now. Don't drop off or lose your 8th place here. Oh my god, he's. I should have not autoed him instead. I should have just put him in the right group. Because this is going to break apart in 2 now. And he's struggling with this pace. He's struggling a lot with this pace. Okay, I think the breakaway is going to last, but I have to go now, and if I want to have a chance at least of catching them. Oh, I just got plugged in as well there. Take no. Okay, so now Van Rensburg will have to stay with this pace for a while because they're still like 700 meters ahead of us. I think they have like 55 seconds up to Forfang and Manakov up in the front here, who've gotten a bit away from the rest of the peloton. Take no. Can just auto now. We have Impy, of course, in the green jersey. He's pretty recognizable, leading the sprint competition. Okay, we've actually caught them. It's Richie Portling after an hour, I believe. Canola now. Okay. Forgot my energy gels again. No, I don't want to go auto. 99. Energy gel as well from Impy. I don't know where Bernie is, but I think he's dropped. He's down here with some of the other riders. Which is good news, but there's probably some top 20 riders here who's going to overtake me. Actually not. This might be alright for me in the end. Murphy, Canola. I feel like they're starting to sprint really early here. But maybe that's a good plan from them. Hey, I'm not going to win this one, I think. Wow, he's going fast up there. That Canola guy. Must be just his kind of stage. I mean, I would have won this sprint. How did he get such a big gap? I don't understand that at all. But anyway, I get 2nd place and probably 4th or 5th place with Regui. He just paced his way to the finish line. Van Garderen in 6th place. That just shows you what kind of sprint this was. It's like only 13 riders made in the front group. Take Lamino. Roth. House. I have no idea where Bernie is, but he's probably down here with some of the other top 20 riders. I think I'm going to drop out top 10 with that as well. Not a great result if that's the case, because I didn't even get the stage win for it. Okay, let's see the end results of the Tour of Colorado. Okay, it seems like I've actually, yes, I jumped 1 place to 7th. Don't know who got dropped off, but don't really care either. Let's see, we can just take a look here. Top 4 riders were all in the front group, so we couldn't catch any of them. We can just look down here. There's Caruso or Afif Helal, probably one of those two riders. I think it's probably Caruso I ended up overtaking because he ended up sacrificing himself for the 3 BMC riders. And of course, yeah, the sprint itself. So I jump up to 7th place, only 1 second behind Craddock in 6th. And not that far behind Alex House from Cannondale. But looking at this, I'm pretty proud of the result. And just take a look at the standings right now. From actually, I'll show you the rules, because at the end of the season, the 2 bottom teams will be relegated off the UCI World Tour rankings, and the 2 top teams of the CQ ranking from the Pro Continental Tour, of course, will be promoted. So you have to go to standings, teams, and CQ rankings, and there's the 2 continental teams. It's Cofidis right now, and it's Africa Cycling, but it's really close between Osbo, Argon, Vantigroup, Gobert, and Cofidis. These 4 teams, I think it's any of these 4 teams who will probably get promoted. I think Cayoral or Direct Energy are too far back right now, even though this is probably the best time of season for Cayoral. That would then probably be in the Vuelta a España right now. Next up, we're going to Canada instead of the USA with the Tour of Alberta, and we need to get a top 5 finish overall. This is a team time trial, flat stage, hill stage, flat stage, and a hill stage. So I'll probably pick, I think, either Mintis or Impy. Whoever's in best shape at that point. I don't know how strong the opponents are going to be, but let's see next time. It's only 10 days away, but that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.